Hello, welcome to episode 19 of the podcast. It's Clarky here with Phil.
Hello.
And this week's episode, we're going to discuss fears, what scares the population of the UK, what scares us, and also the dentist makes an appearance as well. So
Woo!
Get your teeth into this week's. You get it?
Yeah, got it.
Nice. Okay, to start this week's episode, Phil has a little poll
A
we
lift.
love so much.
Not a pole, Clarky.
It is a wee YouGov poll.
It's not a pole.
We're gonna go through basically
Big stripper pole.
the most common fears basically in the UK. He's gonna give me the long sort of weird name, and I'm gonna try and guess what it is. And you know,
Good
join
luck.
in, have fun.
Good luck. Yeah, but whenever I say it, pause it and think of it. Right, so these aren't like any particular order or anything, so it's just like literally they're just here. These are the top 10.
Okay.
So acrophobia.
Okay, I'm not gonna pretend. I seen that one on the list. It's heights.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. It says nearly a quarter of the population are reportedly very afraid of being up high, while a further 35% are a little afraid.
Right. 25% of this UK poll, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all UK. Yeah. But it says here that many people incorrectly call this phobia vertigo.
Is that not like a sickness?
Well, you'd think that. Yeah, I thought vertigo was like an actual.
My mum came back from New York with vertigo.
Yeah, because my mum apparently suffers from vertigo as well.
Yeah, really?
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's
Then
definitely.
Sure, Dana White, UFC president, he suffers from vertigo. He can't fly very well either. He has to like have loads of tablets to sleep on the plane. Otherwise, he gets really bad vertigo when he's flying
Holy crap.
because of his ear condition. He's got an ear condition.
Right? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So sure, ears make your balance and all, and throw
Yeah,
you off.
yeah, my mum said she felt very sick and stuff.
I'm not surprised. Like, yeah.
Can't say I'm afraid of heights.
No, not really.
You?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen like I wouldn't say I'm afraid, but whenever I'm up very high and you look down,
You get that, whoa.
it's that perception thing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh Jesus,
I've
if I fall here, I'm dead.
been up the world's tallest building.
Oh, and I have to.
I've skydived, and well, I don't know. I've done other high stuff, but that.
Have you ever seen that video of the? I don't know where it is, but I think it's an Asian country, where the people are walking across this bridge that has a
glass bottom?
It's not glass. It's actually a screen, and whenever they're walking across it, it cracks.
No way.
And yeah.
No, I don't think I've
some
seen
fella like jumps. I don't know why he would jump, because it's really good. If you thought it was cracking,
The pressure.
yeah, you'd be like, oh, if I jump here, I'm gonna go straight through the bars. But it
No, I
cracks
haven't
and
seen
stuff, and he just like completely dumps himself.
As you would.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
No, but that would freak me out. Like, but I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
I've
that
got
would
I
scare
don't think
me.
I've got a phobia of heights or anything like that.
No, don't think so myself.
I think it's fair to say I don't have acrophobia.
No, I'm over here.
Okay, on to the next one. Glossophobia.
Glossophobia.
It's not like gloss paint or anything.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. My first guess was like scared like shiny things.
Gloss paper. No, not touching that.
You left money out of your pocket. Ooh! No, I don't know. I've honestly no idea.
You give up?
Gloss. It's not shiny things, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh,
shiny
I
things.
have no idea.
Public speaking.
Awkward. What?
Glossophobia. Yeah.
Right.
20% of Britons think it's absolutely terrifying
Right.
to get up and speak in
In
front
front
of.
of a big crowd.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, interestingly, YouGov stats reveal women are over twice as likely to be very afraid of public speaking compared to men.
Oh, why that is?
Don't know. For some people, the chance of failure, be it not getting a job or even looking silly, puts so much pressure on the public speaking that it feels impossible.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've done it a few, not like public speaking as such, but
Yeah.
I've dabbled in that a few
Yeah.
times. Like,
I used to have
that's
to do it as a kid.
yeah,
That's how I got rid of the speech impediment.
stammer.
Yeah, no, like the row.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
about 7 hours.
Yeah,
The
eyes.
I went to speech in Dwama, and
Dwama Quas.
that's how I got
No,
it.
you
That's how I
didn't
got rid
say
of it. But that's strange about. I didn't know. I don't think it'd be twice as likely in women. Sure, like all our leaders in the UK. Don't know about Wales actually, but certainly England, Scotland, and here we're all women.
Yeah. Don't know. It's just
That's
it
mad.
says 20%. Like, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
What was that? Glossophobia?
Glossophobia.
Don't think I
Could be
have that.
glossophobia. Could be glossophobia. Could
Either
be
way, it's
anything
not
phobia.
shiny.
Okay, this is a weird one.
Okay.
It's not. It's just hard to pronounce. Ophidio. Oh. Ophidiophobia. Ophidiophobia. Ophidiophobia.
Ophidiophobia.
Yeah.
It sounds like noise. I'm gonna go with scared of loud noises.
Nope.
No?
Snakes.
Okay, no, what?
I suppose like
Right.
amphibian. Opho. I know they're not the same, but like I suppose if I don't know if like amphibiophobia is a real thing.
Maybe it's.
Scared of amphibians, but
I don't
obviously
know.
snakes.
No, I would never guess that, but again, I'm not scared of those either. Quite like snakes.
Snakes. I don't know. I've never really.
Where do you fall on snakes?
Hmm?
Where do you fall on snakes? Do you mind
I'm
them?
not on top of them, like so. But no, I don't really care for them. Like they're not really.
Have you had one around your neck before?
No, I've never. I've only been in the vicinity of a snake once, and that was in Turkey.
I had a big, one of the big, massive, long ones.
Mm.
Big
Snakes, you mean?
Yeah, big snakes. Yeah, yeah, big amphibious, no, reptile snakes, not
Yeah.
an amphibian.
Yeah.
But
But I did say that. I was like, they're not amphibians. But,
But
you know.
I had one of those. It was actually. Do you remember the circus used to come to Carrick? And it wasn't just a fair. There was a circus,
No.
or was it Jordanstown? I can't. Either way,
It was Jordanstown I
Was
came
it?
to, yeah.
I went to that whenever I was really young, and I remember having this what I thought at the time was this big massive snake. Don't know
Yeah.
how big it was if I was to see it now, but
Yeah.
I just remember it being like all like cold and all.
Because everyone thinks they're slimy and stuff, but they're not.
No, they're comfy. Yeah,
Yeah, they're dry as anything. I've only like felt it like in Turkey, but I've never really been that like I wasn't scared to touch it. So
Yeah, well there you go.
Yeah, I
Neither of us
suppose.
are scared of those. We're so brave.
so brave. It says a sizable 52% of Brits have some sort of snake phobia, making it the country's third biggest fear.
Ooh,
Imagine being in a country where snakes aren't.
not that prevalent.
Yeah, and you're like, oh Jesus, why don't want to be around one of them.
Scared of snakes.
I mean, like, there's like Australia, like have a snake in their house like every 2 seconds.
I know. Just invite them over
And then there's
for
Woody
dinner.
from Toy Story, has a snake in his boot every day.
Every
Do
day.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
on to the next one. You get this one. Aerophobia.
No, you put pressure on because I don't know. Go.
Okay, well, aerophobia.
Oh, airplanes.
There you go.
I'm
Well,
totally-
no,
No.
it's
Aviation. Flight.
It's yeah,
Flight. Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Fear of flying. Around 24% of Brits have some form of anxiety about getting on a plane.
Okay.
I
I think that's a control thing. I get that.
what about you not in control of the situation, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, once I get on a plane, I fall asleep anyway.
Yeah, you're
So-
ridiculous with travel. I don't understand how on earth you can manage just to go, yep, done.
Right. Yeah, I'm just out. Yeah.
It says here, however, aerophobia is more complex than it first appears. Well, it's true that some people do worry about something going wrong with the plane. Others suffer from anxiety about internal loss of control.
There you go.
So there you go.
I'm so good at
In
this.
other words, they're worried about what other passengers will think of them if they cause a scene during a panic attack.
Oh, other passengers?
Mm.
I would have thought it would have been.
You're not in control of the plane. So you don't know
Yeah,
what you're
well, in
doing.
fairness, I have absolutely zero flight training.
Yeah.
So if I was in charge of the plane, it would be even worse.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared to fly my own plane, like. But yeah, that's you've got your
okay.
own fear of other passengers going. This guy's a mental case. Put him away. You know, he's scared of flying. Like I mean, people like I've seen people do it loads of times, but then they just get like one of those pills, and then they just
Out.
out like a light.
The only thing, apart from what we've already discussed, that bothers me on planes, and I know it's not their fault, but see whenever there's like a wee baby that like cries like mad,
Ugh.
and you're just like, oh, why can't I be rich and afford first class? Well, this doesn't happen.
Or just get your own plane.
Or that
Yeah.
definitely wouldn't happen.
No,
Yeah.
I'd never bring a child on the plane.
It's just, I don't know. Obviously, it's not the parents' fault. It's not
Obviously
the baby's
not.
fault, but it's just,
Well, it is the parents' fault. They're bringing the bloody child on the plane.
fair. The baby didn't pay for its
Yeah,
ticket.
what's the baby gonna do? It's gonna.
If they even get tickets, do babies need tickets?
No, I don't think so.
Do babies need a passport? Probably, surely.
Yeah, probably. Well, they're
It
not gonna.
says hand luggage.
Could you imagine? It's just the kids' hand luggage, yeah. I don't know, because, like, should I, like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. But, I don't know. Completely wrong, probably, like, but,
Yeah, well, if anyone knows, let us know.
yeah. Next one, you'll get this one. Everyone knows this one, I'm pretty sure. Arachnophobia.
Spiders.
Scary little eight-legged creatures.
Yeah, I don't like them.
It's
First one on that list, I'm like, nope.
No. Well, you're a part of a very low 18% of people.
What?
According one of the least surprising British phobias, around 18% of us admit to be petrified of our eight-legged friends.
Literally 18%?
Admit it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Keyword being there, admit. All got that strategy for dealing with spiders, for catch them in the glass and stuff, and then be like, yep, just
Yeah.
gonna leave them there for a while, or just whacking them with a newspaper. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really.
Not a fan.
Lauren's.
I don't know why either.
There's been a few in Lauren's and stuff, and she's been like, "Can you get rid of the spider?" I'm like, "Yep." But what I tend to do is trying to find the most humane way of getting rid of them,
Yeah.
and like finding something to put them under.
You don't pick them up
No,
with your hand. No.
no, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
That's terrible. I don't know how strong I'm gonna hold the spider. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I like usually find like a bit of card in the glass and just put them in that, and then put them outside.
Yeah.
Where she's like, "Are you scared of them?" I was like, "No, I'm trying to find something to keep it from not dying on me."
See, I do that, but that's because I don't want to touch them.
Oh, I wouldn't touch them just for the fear of killing them.
I just wouldn't touch them.
So I'm afraid of killing spiders.
It would freak me out. Oh, like, see, to be honest, see if it's there to be killed, I'll probably do it.
What would it be there to be killed for?
As in, like, see if it's like there was one time I woke up, one of those things like randomly in the middle of the night. I looked down and I was like, "What the hell's that?" Turned my light on and it was a spider on my chest.
Hmm.
You know, one of the big house spiders.
Yeah.
I like slapped it off, and it literally like it hit the door. And I swear it made this sort of noise, and then landed on the ground.
Mm.
So obviously I was very shook. I
I'm
was
sure.
shook.
Yeah, as
and
you would be.
I got up and I was like, "Oh God, like where is that?" I heard it hit the door. Has it moved? At the time at my old house, my doors were like a dark brown, and so was the skirting board and stuff.
Yeah.
And I opened the door. I was like, "Where is it?" It was sitting where it must have just hit and just landed. Because it was so big, I was like, "No, it needs to go. I can't be having this. Not at this time in the morning. I'm all shook now." So I
Right, Elvis.
I crushed it, and
You killed it?
yeah.
That's terrible.
But like when I crushed it, it squirted blood.
oh my god.
It was so big, it squirted blood onto the door. And then, because it was sitting, you know where like the hinges are, like if you open the door
Yeah, yeah.
out the way, and it was sitting in there. It squirted, it hit the door. So then, obviously, I scooped it and put it in the toilet and flushed it. But
Jeez.
yeah, it wasn't very
You killed it and then,
ceremonious.
yeah, you just chucked it in the toilet and there you go, mate, back into your...
Yeah. Bye.
Cave.
See you kids. But no, I'm not a fan of those.
No?
No.
I don't really care for them. They're just there, I suppose. They're not really...
Like, if I cannot kill it, then I won't. But that particular night, he tried to mess me up, so I wasn't having that.
He was on your chest, mate.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not having that. He had pinned me down in my sleep.
They pinned you down. Oh my god. On to the next one. Agoraphobia.
Oh, I know this one. Is that outside or something like that?
Yeah, crowd/being outside.
Yeah, that's it. Have you ever seen the movie Benchwarmers?
No, I don't think
Oh
so.
my goodness, it's so funny. But there's a guy in that who's got agoraphobia and he's terrified of the sun and he eats sun cream.
He eats sun cream.
Yeah, it's good. It's really
What?
good. It's actually a funny film.
Earth. In this one here, it says just 1 in 8 people experience agoraphobia. In some
Really?
form. Yeah, 1 in 8 people.
That's quite a lot. I wasn't expecting that.
Imagine being scared of going outside. Like,
I know. That would mean you couldn't even go on like holiday. Or anything.
you couldn't go anywhere. You couldn't even go down to the shop for a pint of milk.
Oh, you'd be starving like.
Well, I'm sure you could get someone to bring it to you.
Home
Like,
delivery.
you've got that Uber Eats now as well in America.
What's that?
Uber Eats.
Is
Just
that like a ticket that taxis bring you food?
yeah, pretty much.
Clever.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Like, just because you can go to like McDonald's and stuff because they don't actually do
Delivery.
deliveries.
Ah,
Yeah.
good idea.
I'm sure we've got the one delivery thing over here as well.
Delivery.
One delivery.
What's that?
It's the same thing. Goes to KFC, McDonald's and stuff and just delivers for you.
Never heard of that.
Costs a lot of money, like, but
Oh, I can imagine.
yeah. Next one, I think you might get this one if I pronounce it properly. Coulrophobia, or yeah,
Cholera. Spell it.
Coulro phobia.
Choleraphobia.
Coulrophobia.
I'm not sure I am. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not sure I'm gonna get that. I don't know. Cauliflower.
Clowns.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough. Like,
Okay, fair.
that's a really weird thing as well. Like, I know loads of people that are really scared of like clowns and people in
Yeah.
those
Makeup and stuff.
what do you call it, outfits? You know,
Masks.
like yeah, well, you know those outfits you get, like Mickey Mouse outfits and stuff, and
Oh, like in Disneyland and all.
yeah. People get really scared of them.
Characters.
Yeah, it says here 12% of the population of Britain have a genuine phobia of clowns.
My sister was really scared of all that sort of stuff.
Really?
Yeah. And then we went to Disneyland Paris. Worst idea ever.
Why on earth would you do that?
Whenever she was like a child, she was like, "Ooh." like if she like seen someone, she was like terrified. There's like
Good
pictures of
grief.
her with Santa and like tears.
I used to be scared of Santa as a kid, like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I hated going to see him.
I just think it was great because you got a wee toy and all.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that cost. I'm only just thinking of this now. That must have cost a fortune because those toys were worth like £1.
Mm.
And then the picture can't have been that
$5 or
expensive.
something, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's quite dear now to go like.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Like, I wouldn't take any kid to Santa.
It always strikes me as a bit strange that that's just like a guy and like a beard just sitting there and like, I hate my job.
Yeah.
Like that's so odd.
Well, apparently it's what do you call it? So it's like part-time stuff.
Oh, they just do it like as extra.
Hmm.
Huh. Anyway, clowns. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not scared of clowns.
No.
I'm not scared of
It
characters.
says there's a theory that people don't like clowns because of their presence in fictional horror stories such as gruesome Pennywise and Stephen King's It.
I haven't seen that film.
Well,
Have you?
the first one.
It? Have you seen it?
Yeah, the TV series as well. Sure, it's
I haven't seen really any of those. They good?
the Tim Curry one. I think was okay.
Is that the original? Or
Yeah.
the TV show?
That was the original.
Original.
Yeah, it was okay, but your man,
Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård, yeah, it was obviously because of the CGI and stuff. You haven't seen it yet, have you? So
I haven't.
yeah, you need to watch it.
Okay, yeah, well,
It wouldn't scare. It wouldn't scare people that don't really get scared of like horror films and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you have like coulrophobia, then you're gonna be
Terrified.
Don't know why you would go and do it in the first place, like. But
Mark's scared of clowns.
is he?
Mhm.
Good grief.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a really strange thing to be scared of. Like, what it even says we're at 12% of the population. Like, so that's what, like a couple of percentage already spiders.
Yeah. Not me. Yeah. That's mad.
6% less. That's crazy.
Yeah. Cool.
This one's easy. Everyone knows this one. Claustrophobia.
Enclosed spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to 10% of the UK experience claustrophobia in our lifetime. So, it doesn't actually say here of how many people are scared of it. It says a phobia many of you will have heard of. It occurs when we become anxious in an enclosed space, despite the fact we're not in danger. Examples include being in a lift, public toilet, changing room, or even a revolving door.
I don't think I get that. I think I'm okay.
No, I don't think I've ever been.
Like I've never
Not like a
walked
lift, but like a. If I was stuck in a hole.
Yeah, that would be.
But
yeah,
I don't know if
would be
that's
good.
maybe like a small sense
Or
of.
if you got like if you were like climbing through like a pipe.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't know. If you maybe haven't seen the videos actually, because I have a funny feeling I was like in a rabbit hole of like YouTube.
Oh, one of those
videos, and I maybe went too far. But there was like videos of like people like stuck in like the most like terrifying places ever, and like one of them was like he went into like this cave, but couldn't get back out because it was
God.
the way like it was. It's hard to explain. It was almost like two boulders, and then a third boulder was like the way in. It was like a wee triangle-y gap, and he couldn't get back up that way, so had to go out another way. And whenever they actually met him on the way out, it was almost like two plates, and the gap in the middle, I mean, was like he was like, if you imagine someone has like ran face first into a mirror in a film, he was like tight against this, and he said that he'd been like walking like that for like ages, well, felt like ages, and I was like, can you imagine like seeing the light at the other end but only being able to breathe like you know, like through this horrible.
No, that to me would be quite scary, like, but I don't think like being in a lift or in a public toilet or anything like that would be.
It would have to be very small.
Yeah.
Very small. I used to work with a guy who was scared of elevators, couldn't get in it.
Is that scared of lifts or is that scared of being in the...
He didn't like, he has claustrophobia, he wouldn't go in those small spaces, he would walk upstairs.
Alright. Because I think there's a phobia of lifts as well though.
I don't know if lifts scare me either. Sometimes I don't trust them because they, like, if they're not smooth, I'll be like, oh.
I'd bite something down on them.
See, I do that if I trust the lift.
I
Rachel does not like that.
I just don't care about it. Like, I think it's hilarious. Even in planes and all, see whenever it takes off, I lift my hands up in there.
No way.
Like a roller coaster.
Oh, the worst. The worst. That's almost like clapping.
No, it's not. It's brilliant. But then see, there's
Turbulence.
Turbulence. That's the one. Yeah, I like if you go like to the left and all, and do go to the right, and you bounce up and down and all.
Gets involved. It's not scary, but it's fun.
Oh, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you gonna do?
True.
Like, you know, you may as well enjoy your last couple of seconds. If anything, like, you know what I mean? On to the next one here. Musophobia or musophobia.
Mice,
or
rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, got that.
Legend has it that you're never more than 20 feet away from a rat.
Heard that.
While this is overstating things a bit, the uncomfortable truth for musophobes is that there are a lot of mice and rats in the UK.
Yeah.
Well, we don't see them very often. That hasn't stopped 9% of the population becoming very afraid of them, with a further 17% classing themselves as a little afraid.
I don't think I'm scared of them. Sometimes I've like in my old house, because we live quite close to a field, they would come in the winter.
Little field mice and stuff.
Yeah, like they're really small.
Mices.
Mices. And there was times where like they would get caught in wee traps, and I'd feel really bad for them.
I don't know. Rats more so for me. I'd be like, no, they're vermin. So.
Have you ever seen the pictures of the people with the massive rats?
Yeah.
Are they real?
I don't know.
Like have you seen them? They're like dog size. They're like huge.
There was, you know, a historical page on Facebook. No, like history.
Does it show you like pictures from
like
years and years and years ago?
Yeah, but it wasn't like, it's not like Belfast in 1900 whatever. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, this is Elvis Presley back in blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
But there was, I think there was a photo of something like that. Yeah, of like a small rat that was.
Also, it was big.
Yeah, there was one like a little tiny one, and then there was like this big, massive dog-sized rat beside it. And I was like, that can't be real, surely to God.
Do you know that rats can get tangled up
in their own tails?
But then they like just stay together.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's called?
No.
It's called a rat king.
Oh right.
Right. You know the Gun of Destiny?
Yes, I know.
Right? That's where that comes from. That they actually get all stuck together. I used to have a picture of it, but I don't know if I sent it into the group or not. But I'll show you after. But basically, all their tails get tangled together, and there can be like loads of them, but they just basically become like one mind.
Wow.
And then just like follow basically the leader, and they all just like, okay, we're going here now. This is us. This is my life. This is what we're doing.
That's crazy.
It's mad, isn't it? Can you imagine that coming at you?
Well, that's like sheep.
What do? Do they get tangled up?
No, I'm just saying like people that are sheep.
Oh, right.
I'm tangled up in your wool, boy. I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of rats. Like I mean, I remember this one time when you know like the cupboards used to have that had bins attached to them.
Yes.
That opened as you open the cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
Genius.
one. Yeah, we had one of them in the kitchen like years and years ago, and I remember like opening the cupboard and being just having the lid open.
Yeah.
And scraping food into it, which you're not allowed to do anymore.
No.
Oh, God forbid, it has to be in a different bin.
Friendly.
Yeah, so I was scraping the food in, and then I think I got like the third plate, must have been like Dad's plate or something. Turned around, and there's a little mouse just crawling up the bin.
No way.
I was like, I think I was like 12 or 13. I was like, run away. I was like, Mom, there's a mouse in the bin. She was like, what?
Oh,
Like, I'm being serious. I'm being deadly serious. There's a mouse in this bin.
Was it a wee mini mouse? Do you know that wee
Oh,
small
it was a
one?
wee tiny thing. Like,
Yeah.
but I mean, I was like, no, not having that. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I'm never eating food ever again.
Oh, it's funny.
It's dreadful. But yeah. On to the next one. You might get this one. I'm not too sure, but it sort of does sound what it would be.
Okay.
Nyctophobia.
Scared of the dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Not scared of the dark either.
Fear of the dark.
I feel like I used to be though, because I used to have a nightlight. Would that mean I was scared of the dark? Or why?
Was it your fault you had one? Was it your choice that you had a nightlight?
I don't know. It used to be like. You were in my old house, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Briefly, like.
You know, I don't know if you even remember. Whenever you went up the stairs, and then it just sort of opened up into the hall.
Yeah.
And then it was like, bedroom, bathroom, blah blah. We used to be the bedroom on the right, and the door used to be sort of cracked a wee bit, and then a nightlight was put in the hall. But would that
was
have
a
maybe
hall?
been what?
In the hall?
Yeah, would that maybe
no.
have been in case I went for a nighttime pee?
Yeah, that might have been the reason why.
Okay, maybe I don't think I was scared of the dark.
No, I don't think I've ever been scared of the dark, like. But then, sure, whenever you were younger, you always used to get told from your parents, like, eat your cards because you can see in the dark.
What a lie that was.
Yeah, pure lie.
Still waiting.
I know I had loads of cards as a kid, and I just stopped eating them because I thought it could be like, like Daredevil or something. Yeah, I know he's blind, but you can still see.
Fiery outlines.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's not real.
It says here 5% say they're very afraid of the dark.
Really?
Yeah. See, okay, YouGov's data suggests that people in their late 20s and 30s are most likely to leave a light on.
With
with 5% stating they were very afraid of the dark.
That's a bit weird.
I don't know if Lauren's afraid of the dark because in whenever I'm around to hers, she hates like things running at her, like in horror films. Whenever you see like something at the end of the little silhouette at the end of the hall, and then like you look away and you look back and it's like come a little bit forward to you and then it just starts running at you. She hates that sort of stuff.
Right.
So I turn off all the lights in the house whenever we're going to bed. She sits at like the bottom of the stairs before she goes up the stairs to go to bed, and I just turn off all the lights and I like run at her, and she hates it. She runs up the stairs. She goes, "Phil, no, Phil, help me!" And she absolutely hates it. Like, but I don't know if it's afraid of the dark or if it's just like.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, and I don't know whether this is just me, but there's times where, see if you're home alone and all the lights are off, if you like go downstairs, you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna get robbed.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't really think about
like
this.
I am always ready to fight. If I go downstairs, I have no idea why. I'm always just like, I am ready if someone is here.
There's people that I used to know that used to have like weapons in each part of their room.
No way.
In their house, yeah. So if you come into their house, they've got like a baseball bat underneath the stairs or something, or they've got like a knife in a wall somewhere waiting to be taken out. Yeah, pretty much like
sheathed in a wall.
Yeah, well, you've got your knife under your pillow and stuff,
Yeah, well, don't know if I would go.
That's not fear of the dark. That's just fear of being robbed or killed in your house or something. I don't know.
It was never an argument. The place with a knife.
Well, yeah.
That gets out of hand. Obviously.
Yeah, gets out of hand literally and just throws it. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's
Ninja store.
It's very strange. I think that actually might be the last one.
Really?
Doesn't feel like 10, yeah, but apparently it's the last one, yeah. So
there you
go. 5% is afraid of the dark. 9% are very afraid of rats and mice. 10% are feared. Are feared. Are a fear. I've got the fear. Well, they have claustrophobia. 12% are afraid of clowns. 1 in 8 people can't go outside or are afraid of being in a crowd of some sort.
Okay.
I thought there's crowds of being outside. I don't know.
They're a bit different.
Yeah, because you just walk outside your front door and
scream.
Well, that could be a thing. I don't know if you want to do that or not. Like, but crowds, I think, I don't know. That's 2 different things completely. If you ask me, like
yeah, like outside and in a crowd. Like a crowd could be in like a bar.
Yeah.
And surely that's people would say if they're in crowds they're like claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Sometimes as well.
I suppose would that be like sort of class as social anxiety then if you can't talk to them as well?
I don't know.
I'm not too sure. 18% are scared of spiders. 24%. Yeah, well, 18% is quite low. I thought. 24 are scared of flying. 52 are scared of snakes. Strange.
That's mad, isn't it?
It's very strange.
It's not like they're even here, like as
yeah.
you say.
Well, it's in the UK, like, so it is really weird. 20% of people are scared of public speaking.
Yeah.
I can get that.
Yeah, it can be nervous to put yourself out there, can't it?
Yeah, pretty much. And then nearly a quarter of the population are scared of heights.
That one, I don't know. I don't know.
Imagine you're like one of the people that are scared of everything there.
Me? What do you mean? Oh, you were scared.
Yeah, like literally scared of like heights, public speaking. Like, could you go and talk about your fear of heights to like 20,000 people?
And in front of 20,000 people in the dark.
There's a snake pit behind you, but don't worry about that. There's also a few spiders in the columns here as well. But we're also going to have a couple of rats too. But I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, they'll just walk past you. Don't worry about those.
And you have to like take off after this as well.
Yeah, and you're on a plane.
Yeah. That'd be terrible. That'd be absolutely awful. What is it, clowns? Oh yeah, and there's a guy coming in the clown suit.
Snakes on a plane knocks like so many of those in one go.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. If you were Samuel L. Jackson as well, like
yeah, he is not.
It's a very small plane as well, so you might have. If you've got claustrophobia, then you might be a bit weird on the plane, but it's a very very small plane. So
it was, wasn't it? Good film, though. I don't mind it.
Well, imagine. I wonder if would it be like public speaking in the sense of like, because it's different if you have like, because some people do lectures and stuff via Skype.
I would assume it's like where you get up in front of a crowd, or maybe not crowd, but like as you said, was it an interview? Did you mention interviews? No.
Yeah, it was about jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you had to give like a presentation as part of an interview, maybe people would be sort of scared of that.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between being scared and nervous.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say that it's nerve-wracking to do something.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you're scared of it. Just you're like.
Well, that's perfect actually, because I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I don't know if you can tell with my voice being all but people have like the fear of like the dentist and stuff.
Are you?
I'm not scared of the dentist. I'm just nervous they might kill me. Well, not like they might kill me, but like,
oops, we missed. Drilling through his throat.
yeah,
That's another one.
But that's like, I don't think I'm scared of them. I just don't want. I don't know what it is. Because whenever you go in, like, you don't know if it's going to be...
It's quite invasive, because you don't really know what they're doing. Like,
Yeah.
you'll go in, he'll be like, right, open your mouth. You're like, oh, God. And then he'll be
Not
like...
again, Billy!
Now, are we actually going to play dentist this time? But, he'll... or she, sorry. Is it a girl or a guy?
It's Peter.
It's a guy.
Yeah,
probably.
Well, hopefully.
But,
Alright, Pete. Hello!
yeah.
Oh,
But,
okay.
What do you call it? If you imagine... He's coming in and he's literally just been like, right, open your mouth. I'm just gonna poke around in it with some, and I've never liked, whenever they're like checking to see if the tooth is sound. That they're like,
Yeah, and they talk.
number one sound, but they're like, it's like a wee pointy thing,
And they check your gum.
and they're like poking it. You're like, get that, stop it.
Yeah.
And
It's the little niggly things like that, like little like pointy things that does my
Yeah.
head in. But like, I'm not scared of them, and I do trust them because obviously they're
yeah, professionals.
they're professionals. Like at the end of the day, but I just don't like being in that room, and I
Yeah.
don't know why. Like, and I'm sure dentists are like sick and tired of people going, why do people hate us so much? I'm sure they know that the profession isn't very,
Yeah, it's
not very
nobody is
likeable.
like, yes, I'm going to the dentist.
Some people are. Some people love going to the dentist.
People are weird.
Don't know, but I mean, nothing to do with dentists or anything. Like, I'm just saying, like, that is a big thing that people are really, really scared of. Like, and I know it's huge.
Yeah.
People will admit it, and people will be like, "No, I'm alright." And then
Yeah.
you take them into the room. Oh, do you well? What's that drill sound over there?
Oh, the drill noises. Have you ever had to have something put in like that?
A drill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had like loads of fillings. So.
Where you hear like nee, and you're like, oh.
It's not even that. It's the.
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
lovely. But then, I remember having a dentist as a kid, and he used to hate me. Something shocking, like, he used to hate me. I had to get braces and stuff as a kid. So,
Yeah.
the one you had to put in, the little clip-in one.
No.
It was like a retainer type of thing.
The plastic.
Yeah, but it
Is
wasn't
that post braces or when you had your braces?
before. So
Oh, the
yeah,
they made you do that.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
will know. Everyone that has braces is bound to know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The gummy stuff that molds your teeth.
yeah, that there, and then once
Yeah.
that's done, you get a little retainer because I had like teeth put back at the back, so I had to bring them forward, and I just couldn't have it, couldn't do it. I have a really bad gag reflex, so
I get that.
doesn't matter. He kept putting it on the top, and I was like, listen, this isn't gonna happen today.
Come throw up.
Yeah, and he kept doing it. He was like, right, stop being a baby. I was like, well,
Whoa.
I was like, whoa.
You
call
do
me-
it then.
But yeah, obviously. You're like, okay. I'm like, okay, well, obviously your teeth are better than mine, so. But I just
could.
could.
Off, you do this every day.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, people have a really mad fear of dentists and stuff, and like, I don't think I'm scared of them. I'm just nervous to be in the same room as them.
Yeah, because it's
Same thing as
probably not
doctors.
good.
Like, you do trust them. You do trust them because
Yeah.
you need to at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But I'm one of those people, that, and I really shouldn't be. It's like say if I got my leg cut off,
Yeah.
or my
Whatever.
fingers anything cut off, I'd be like, nah, I'll be fine tomorrow. I'll be okay. Like if I lost an eye tomorrow, I'd be like, nah, I'll be okay.
Patch. Give me a patch.
Just give me a patch, I'll be fine. But that's the severity. Like, I just wouldn't go to a doctor for like migraines or something, because I know migraines are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be like, oh, I'll be fine.
First time I remember going to the doctor was because of a migraine, because I had lost peripheral vision, and I was like, oh my god, I'm broke. Like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Because something you just don't really, that
Yeah.
never happens. And I was convinced there was something very wrong.
Yeah.
But then he was like, no, or I think I actually might be a lady doctor. But they basically were like, oh, it's called migraine with aura. But like, I would never have known that had I not went to the doctor. But it's one of those things again, guys especially don't go to the doctor.
Yeah. I was at the doctor's.
Yeah. I wasn't here. But that's something amongst fellas especially that we don't ever go, and we've openly admitted, both of us right now are like, no, I don't really ever go. So
Yeah, I just don't.
I would sooner see if get up, be alright.
Yeah.
And then, as you say, next thing you wake up and your legs have fallen off, and you're like,
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I should have probably went to the doctors.
I know, but I don't have a fear of doctors as much as I would have dentists. Not a fear, but like, I'm not. I would trust.
Prefer, if you had to pick, you'd
Yeah.
be like, I'll go to the doctors
Yeah.
today. I
Like,
think.
if it was a tooth pain, I'd go to the doctor and see what he says. Go to the dentist. Well, listen, sir. But at the end of the day, no.
But what else can we do?
Is there anything other than dentistry? Is there anything else like just toothache or something?
Yeah, do you have a tablet?
Yeah, just one that could take just erases my tooth. You know.
Just pull it out.
Yeah, just take it out.
I trust you.
Just stab me with a needle and I'll be fine. And I will not feel a thing. But no, the worst thing you can do as well. People like have these mad fears. Is Google them as well. Google what's wrong with you and stuff. Like if you're like, oh well, my fingers turn this really weird black color, right?
Frostbite.
Yeah, it's not very good. So what do? I'll Google it and see what happens.
Well,
you're dying.
Turns out I'm going blind.
Yeah,
even though it's your finger. Like,
well, that's the thing. Like, what's wrong with you? I've got no hair left. Oh, right, okay. Then. Are you sure that's the only thing? Yep, and my toes have fallen off as well. Oh, okay, then you're having a heart attack.
Sounds like you might have leprosy.
Leprosy. But it's just like they put these stupid things like they try and line these things up. Yeah. They're like, yeah, that's wrong with me. I've had that before. Yeah, I've got sore pain. Yeah, pain in my side. Yeah, that could be a stitch though. I was running.
That happened to me once. It's literally.
I know. Have you ever had a cut in your finger? Yeah, of course I have. Once.
I've discovered a new disease. Like I swear, it is just. It does my head in because see if you're really really unwell, and what annoys me as well. See when people go to the doctors and they have like a cold. What are you doing?
Well, you got the cold.
Yeah, you've got a cold. You don't need to go to the doctor.
Suppose it depends. Like people with like COPD and asthma and stuff, you sort of need to go sometimes just in case it might spread to your lungs and stuff.
They're different. I would always say if you have asthma or some sort of
respiratory problems.
Yeah, very good word. Lung disease thing. Yeah, respiratory problem. Then in those cases, obviously that can become far more severe.
Yeah.
But like, see for example, people that get. You're not supposed to go for the flu either. Is that right? Not asthma people.
You
not
go
respiratory problems. But like
asthma people.
But
we are erased now.
But
well, you get an injection sure for your flu, but you can either go like if you suffer with asthma, you get a what do you call it every time now?
Leaflet?
You get like a wee letter through your door saying, come down for your flu jab. No, I'm okay. Why? Well, it gives me the flu for like a week, so I'm okay, thank you.
Do you know, this is an interesting fact about flu jabs, that they basically predict what the next flu is going to be.
Yeah.
And then what you're getting is like a guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not actually guaranteed not to get the flu.
Yeah.
It's just if they're right, you won't get the flu. Yeah. But if they're wrong, you probably will.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. That's why I never get them, because if you're gonna get like flus and colds are always different.
Yeah.
They're viruses. They mutate. So you're gonna be getting like a Benny coming at you. You know, there you go. There's a wee flu jab. Happy days.
Guess this year.
Yeah. Oh, thanks very much. How many guesses have you tried today? Just about 2 or 3.
No, like
out of hundreds and thousands and hundreds.
Apparently they get together, right? And it was actually on another podcast I listened to. I heard this. They get together. They look at this is coming from
like the correlation between them or something.
Well, apparently it's like, say for example, it starts like, I don't know where winter is first. Like say it's Australia.
Yeah.
And it's usually whenever it's cold, people get the cold and the flu. Yeah. And whenever flu season kicks in, they'll be like, right, what was the last flu? Where did it finish? Blah blah blah. And then they'll say, right, here's what we think it's gonna be next. Here's your jab. Because there was some sort of stat, I wish I could remember it, but it was some sort of stat that basically they did get it wrong once, and like so many people got the flu and like quite a lot died. But
Jesus.
Yeah, because like as you say, like people with like asthma and stuff are far more susceptible.
Yeah.
Those sort of things. But I thought it was interesting. It's literally guesswork.
That's weird.
Yeah. But if they're right, then 90% of people won't get the flu. If they're wrong, 10% of people might not get the flu. It's mad.
I wonder if people have like fears and such of like getting certain things.
Yeah, probably.
You reckon?
Probably. Yeah, because there's hypochondriac. Would you say they're?
I suppose, yeah.
They're terrified of like everything.
Yeah.
Like if they're not everything, but like of getting every disease, they'll be like, oh, I'm not well, and then they'll go and be like, well, no, you're actually fine.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? I got a rosy cheek.
Oh, I'm really sore back.
Were you slapped there? Yes.
Oh. It's I'm convinced that, but it's probably a fear of everything. Like
there's loads of phobias. Like there's any god's amount of phobias.
Yep.
But there are like really silly ones. Like
the fear of long words is a really long word.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So ironic phobias then. Really.
Yeah. So, but of the whole. I don't really think I'm scared. Going back to that, I don't think I'm scared of the dentist. I don't think I'm scared of the doctor. I just don't go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I just don't go. Why?
If the
Because I'm
dentist
scared of the doctor. I'm scared of the dentist.
All right, I am. No, if they were to ring me tomorrow and be like, "Here, come on down," and we'll.
I'll give you a wee checkup.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Right, no problem."
See, that'd be different though, because if you know what you're going down for, like if I was called tomorrow by the dentist or a doctor going, "You're coming down for a checkup,"
Yeah.
dead on, happy days. Come
'Cause
down
you
for a
don't
prostate
know.
exam? No,
I don't think we're at that age.
obviously not. But I'm just saying, like that would be eventually it'll be one of those things where you're
Yeah.
like, "Nah, I'm alright."
I don't know. I
Don't fancy
reckon.
Get
I
pegged
reckon
by the doctor. You know what I mean?
I would take the 10 or 15 seconds of discomfort for the
Oh yeah, 100%
for
you
the, for
would.
the for the peace of mind that I don't have prostate cancer or whatever
Yeah.
they're looking for.
I would assume that's fine, but like obviously more different things, like if you were going to go to the dentist, go down there for like a root canal or like a filling or something.
Go to the dentist. We're gonna give you a prostate. What?
Well, that's like
Through the mouth.
Oh my god! But if you're like going down for a checkup, then you know what you're getting yourself in for.
Yeah, suppose maybe that's what it is tomorrow, that you're sort of in the unknown. Like you have a sore tooth, but you don't really know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I've no idea. Like I'm hoping there's some sort of like antibiotics they can give me so I can like not feel like this anymore. But I have no idea. Like tomorrow they could be like, we're taking your whole teeth out, so
Removing your bottom jaw.
yeah. Oh, okay. That's fun. Okay. How are you gonna do that? I'll just have with a hammer and nails, man. That's it.
Somebody walks in with a chisel,
Oh, don't even start.
takes off the just here, the jawline.
Like
There we go.
Like Britney Spears in
My
South Park.
beard.
Oh no, it'd be terrible. Have the whole bottom bit and the beard gone. Like I don't know, but they might do like little X-rays and stuff on me tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully they do.
Remember the X-rays? Whenever you got braces, you had to like bite the wee
Like
I think
cardboard
it
plaque
went,
things.
Yeah, like around your head.
Yeah.
And took an X-ray. I thought it was
Yeah.
so
I used to love
cool.
going to my dentist with
That was the orthodontist.
the orthodontist. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely love going there because
I
you're
used to
always
have a
like,
day off school.
yeah. Well, that's another thing because you couldn't go by school and you're like, I teeth have been tightened today.
So sore.
It was terrible, like, but
It's aching.
I like going there because it was like it's just different. It wasn't you're not going to go in for like a filling,
Yeah.
and they're not going to like stab your gums. All
I
they're
didn't
doing-
like getting them off though.
No,
It was like
they were trying to pull your teeth out.
well, it was like whenever they did the like
The clipping for the
Yeah,
like
it was
clipping
like,
the wires.
and you could just feel the pressure building. He's like, it's gonna break.
Yeah.
And then they did all of them, and then we're just like whoop.
Yeah.
And just whapped it off.
Yeah.
And then did the wee polish, and your teeth felt massive.
Yeah.
I still feel like my teeth are massive
So do I.
because you're used to the wee
The little
square
plaque
being
bit,
like
yeah.
your tooth.
But then it's always just to be like, you shouldn't drink Coke and you shouldn't eat like
Or it'll leave a
chewing
white
gum,
square.
or it'll leave a white square. And I was like,
Mine didn't.
okay, but if you say so. But I mean, like people used to like chew chewing gum all the time, and the braces just break.
Pop off. Yeah.
I remember one time I had was it a brandy ball or something?
You love brandy balls?
Stupid idea, like.
You've definitely mentioned them before.
Oh yeah, no, I have, yeah, but I'm just really stupid with them. I just ate it, and I was like, oh yeah, I got braces.
Did you
Bit
you
it and
used
then-
to be able to move it?
No, the wire broke.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it like did the big fling,
Oh.
and I had to like cut it because it was gonna cut into my gum or cut into my skin and my lips in my lip skin, and yeah, it was dreadful. Because all I felt was like I bit it and I was like, what was that? And then like I just rested my mouth and I was like,
Ow.
oh, there's a bit of a hole in my lip here. Is that good? But yeah,
Pretty piercing.
well, it wasn't. It didn't go the whole way through, thankfully. Like, but I mean, it was pretty sore. Like,
I broke off one of the little like squares so I could move it, like along the wee wire.
what colour did you pick as well?
Grey.
I picked black.
Ooh.
Yeah, the dentist I had, the female dentist I had, she was like in the metal and stuff, and I was like, "What?" She was like, "What color do you want?" And I was like, "We got
What
rainbow."
colour do you think I should have?
I was like, "What color? What did you do? Rainbow colors?" She was, "Oh yeah, we do." I was like, "That's good. I'll just have black then." Thanks. She's like, "Oh okay then," because I used to come in like Iron Maiden tops and Metallica tops and all.
So she would speak to you with them.
Yeah, which sort of
Maybe that's why you preferred it,
because it was a natural sort of common ground there that
Yeah.
you were talking about. Yeah.
Whereas you walk into the dentist now and he's wearing white t-shirt, or not t-shirt, but like his tunic, and
Yeah, but yeah, I prefer if you just wore like some sort of like mankini or something. I'd be happy. Yeah. Because well, it'd be a lot different. It'd be like instead of wearing all these like nice white things, and I'm coming in and full like death metal stuff. I'd be like, all right there.
hi.
Yeah. Obviously, the women can wear the white stuff, and the men can wear the mankini. That'd be grand. But
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
because that makes so much sense. But no, I suppose you're right in that sense that if you were to have some sort of common ground with someone,
Yeah.
you would trust them a bit
definitely
more.
makes it
Like,
easier.
but
Definitely.
this is all new because I'm re-registering with them now, so it's going to be like
Where are you going?
to the one up in Newton Abbey. I don't know what it's called anymore. It used to be called the Miller one.
Don't know.
It's the
I
new
need
one
to get
beside
it.
the garage out near Abbey Caravans.
No.
No,
Not sure.
it's on the way to the Abbey Centre, like. But yeah, I'm going there tomorrow to
Get
meet
it all
old,
fixed.
meet old Pete. What's happening, Pete? You're in mother.
Didn't
Yeah.
know you were a girl. That one.
I'm not looking forward to it. Like, I have to admit, I'm just not looking forward to. I just don't like going to new places that don't know what's going to happen to me.
Her full name's Patricia.
Patricia.
Pete.
Pete. Strange, like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it, but at the same time, I am because it gets this pain away from
True.
my mouth. I just feel
Yeah.
like my cheek's about 20 times the size it actually is, but it's not.
No, it looks normal.
Yeah, I can feel like swollen stuff though.
Really?
Yeah, I got pins and needles on the left side of my face.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
I know. I feel like.
Yeah,
Do you
that
know when
makes
you go like the
sense.
dentist and you get like fillings and they're like your
Yeah.
left side of your mouth's like. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm talking like all the time, but I don't think I am.
I don't know. As I say, I'm not really too worried about those. I don't think there's anything that scares me.
I don't
Like
think that
that.
scares me that I have a phobia of such.
Yeah. I don't like the idea. And I don't
Of
know
more
whether-
ideas.
I don't like the idea again, and this is also probably relates to quite a lot of people, of whenever people are like worried about letting people down and stuff. A lot of people don't like the idea of letting people down sometimes.
Mm.
If I can help it, I won't. But then, as we mentioned, and as Nadia very whatever the word I'm looking for here,
Wisely.
wisely, thank you. As she very wisely said, in the previous episode, that she's starting to take care of herself more where she can, because she always used to be yes. You know,
No, I used to be a yes person all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was something that I always used to be like, oh no, I can't let that person down. I can't let that.
Really?
person.
I
Yeah.
just thought you'd be alright with that.
No, I wasn't. See, whenever I was
That sounds
younger.
really horrible. I thought you'd just be alright being a prick.
No, see, whenever I was younger, I was rubbish at that.
Oh
Honestly.
really?
Yeah, I always would have been like, oh, no, that's fine, I'll do that, no problem.
Yeah.
Until eventually you realise, no, you do have to take care of yourself. And yeah,
Well, it's
don't be worried, because they won't worry about it.
number one or number none. That's the end of it. Like, you have to go. You're number one. You got to take care of yourself and what you want to do first of all before you do anything else running well. But it can be said in certain things, like, but if you're doing too much,
Yeah.
then you've got that. You'd be like, yeah, that's okay. You can go and do something for yourself. But if you're doing like nothing, and you're just that person that just doesn't want to help anybody or doesn't want to do it for anybody, then you are just being a prick. Like, but I suppose is there a phobia of such, like letting people down? I don't think there is.
I think it's more just people are like, they don't like
Have
doing
the
it,
fear
so
of
there's a
letting
bit of
people
fear.
down, sort of thing.
But
yeah,
then at the same time, fear can also be a motivator,
yeah,
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like run away from a bull in wherever they do that bull
Mexico?
thing in Spain. What's in Spain?
is it in Spain?
Yeah.
I thought it was in Mexico.
Can't remember the city, but begins with P, I think.
Oh.
Pamplona. Anyway, I won't start making up Spanish names. But,
Sorry, it
they,
sounds like a weird Pampers thing over there.
what?
Pampers, Pampalonia.
But
More like a weird spaghetti or something. I don't know.
in Italy.
Yeah.
But I think it's called that. But basically, they like run away from bulls. I don't mean like a motivator in that way, but I mean if you've, for example, started a process, like a business process. If somebody started set up their own business, or set up a YouTube channel, or set up or wants to be a writer or a singer or whatever, people can almost be like pushed on by the fear of failure, if you know what I mean.
Well, even now, when they do fail multiple times, because you're gonna fail at some point. So.
Yep.
And if you don't, then fair play to you.
Yeah, well, you get a first go, that's very lucky.
Yeah, very very lucky.
Or you're excellent at what you're doing. But
Well, you can still be excellent at what you're doing. You can just fail loads of times. I mean, look at physicists and stuff.
yeah, that's actually who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was Einstein. Was like, maybe it wasn't. I can't remember, but he said something along the lines of, you never hear about the 99 failures, you only hear about the one success.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you got
Which is the majority of most companies these days as well.
companies.
100%.
Probably.
People brought them up from nothing.
Yeah.
So I mean, fair play to them. Like I said, if you get it in the first go, then you're doing something right. Like, but
Very.
I don't know. Fear of failure it's a tough thing to sort of get by, because you don't really know at what point you're going to fail. So you don't really know. Like, people have that fear, like that fear of failure. They don't even want to start it.
Yeah.
Like, no, do you know what? If I fail there, then that's like, if I feel like 2 years down the line, that's 2 years wasted of my life.
Is it though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like people do think that people are like, well, 2 years is grand
Yeah.
because I'm still gonna persist after the 2 years are over. Or people go like, well, 2 years has already been and I've gone nowhere with it. So what's the point? You know? Which sort of makes sense. Like, I mean, I did that with the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of started it, and then I was like, I didn't really. It wasn't fear of fail. It wasn't like failing or anything. I just didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
So it wasn't wasted. Like, but whenever like that whole channel thing and it fell over and it went down and stuff, that felt like it was 2 years wasted.
Yeah.
But then I got it all back, so it wasn't too bad. But I didn't really feel at it because I'm still gaining subscribers now. And I think it's due to this podcast, like so.
Possibly.
But
possibly.
I don't think it's.
Which had a nice wee jump there, didn't it?
It did, yeah. It did last week, yeah. It was great.
Very nice.
If we can get those numbers back every week, it'd be even better.
Yeah, it wouldn't it
just encourage everyone to come around. Come on, lads, come on. Stick on your wee likes and your wee shares and stuff.
Yeah, come listen to us talk, please.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice, like, but I mean,
No.
I think it was because we did an intriguing episode.
It was.
Whereas this one, imagine people coming on. I've got a fear of listening to podcasts. Podcastophobia. Oh dear.
Let's hope not.
I don't think there's such a thing, like, but if there is, then
there probably is.
No, but then people make up stuff all the time. Fear of red lights. Why?
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to do to you?
Phobia.
Go to the red light district. Oh no! Don't be telling me that now. It'd be like me that time with the mouse and all. Honestly, is there anything like you think you're like madly afraid of apart from spiders? And failure, of course.
Well, it's not a. I just like, as I say, it's more for me. It's a motivator. I use it as in like.
What, fear of failure?
Yeah, like it's not. I wouldn't say I'm scared of it as such. It's more just right. You know, let's.
Didn't happen this time. It'll happen next time, sort of thing.
Exactly. So you can just push on past that. But yeah, I'm really, really scared of. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. Nothing that comes to. Nothing comes to mind. I'm very much one of these people that, like, as I said whenever I was talking about heights, you know, skydiving is something I never thought I would have done.
Yeah.
But then I was like, whenever it came to it, I was like, yeah, see what happens. And then, as I say, you get up in the plane. I think we spoke about this before. Get up in the plane, you're like, oh god. But then, at that point, you know, there's two outcomes. So it's quite almost relaxing whenever you're on the way down. You're like, well, this either ends with me as a red dot, or this ends up with me landing on the feet. And then, but like, see, as soon as we landed, want to go back up again. I was like, please let me do that again. But obviously it cost too much money, so we didn't.
Yeah.
But
the plane goes back. Come on, let's just jump on.
I hop in, we'll go again. Sure, that was good fun. But other than spiders, I don't know. Not really.
No, nothing.
No, nothing. Nothing that I would be like, oh, can't go near that. That's terrifying. Like, I would.
Suppose. Well, yeah. Do you have a fear of forgetting things though, like, or forgetting how to do something that you know really well, like how to do? Because I have a fear of like not knowing how to drum anymore.
Oh,
like that'd be scary. Like.
You know what I'm really surprised on that list? Death.
It's inevitable though, isn't it?
Yeah, but see, it scares a lot of people. It doesn't bother me.
No, it doesn't really bother me. It's inevitable, like, so. It's...
I'll tell you how I got there, by the way.
To death.
Yeah, whenever you said drums, and forgetting how to do it.
How on earth?
I thought Alzheimer's.
Oh, okay.
From there, I got death, which is so grim, but
yeah, it's grim, but it's
the outcome.
Yeah, it's truthful, yeah.
But no, that would be terrible. I would hate to have that. I think that's.
I suppose
it's a very hard thing to watch.
Yeah.
So like that's what my granny had before she died.
Yeah.
And as I said, I think I said to you before, there's times where, you know, she'd be looking at you like trying to be like, I know who you are,
but
and really trying to like pull it to the front of her mind.
Yeah.
But again, I was very lucky. Last time I ever seen her alive, she did know who I was, which was nice.
Yeah.
But again, there were other times where you'd be speaking to her and she would say the same thing a few times, but you know, it is what it is, horrible disease. Yeah. But that would not be a fun thing to have.
No, so
because you can do nothing about that.
I suppose I'd have more fear of getting something like that before you would die, sort of thing. Because I mean, like, death is inevitable at the end of the day. Like, that's, everyone knows that, but it's how you go is the fear you've got the most, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's one that I wouldn't like that.
If I was told it was gonna be a plane crash, like, it'd be fine.
Yeah, you would just put your arms up in the air.
Exactly,
Like,
just put your
"Woo!"
yeah, that's all you would do. Trains and all. Woo, you know what I mean?
Everyone get involved.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, I don't know. Question: if you could find out how and when you were gonna die, would you find out?
See, I knew you were going to ask that question whenever I said that.
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
because it comes down to the whole argument. Because you know where and how and when. Sorry, are you gonna then
Not
make
go
the
there.
choices that get you to that place anyway,
Yeah.
or are you gonna, you know?
Yeah, no,
But
I
anyway,
I
would you-
understand
would you
completely.
find out?
Like, probably not. No,
I wouldn't find out.
no.
I don't see the point in knowing when this game's gonna end.
Well, at the end of the day, like if you find out, you say it was like I don't know, train crash in Germany or something.
Nice.
Would you ever go to Germany?
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
That's the thing. Like, would you ever
That is
do
the
it?
thing. That's like there's a really.
I'd probably go to
interesting-
Germany, but I wouldn't go till like 90.
Yeah,
So I'd be like, sweet.
I'm ready to go.
But then what
Let's
happens
get the
if?
train in Germany.
But then what happens if it changes though? Because I mean, can it be like that sort of like that butterfly effect where you?
But it's
Fine.
not going to change. This is how it's going to happen. This
Okay,
is when
then.
it's going to happen. So, you know, for example, you're going to die of the dentist tomorrow.
Would I go? Yes.
You know
Yes,
what I mean?
I would still go.
Well, I need to get this done.
I need to get. I couldn't live like this.
Drill slip through the throat, as we said earlier.
I don't know. Like I
Put him in the bin. That's another one.
just. It's another one. There you go, lads. That's it. But no, I mean, I suppose if I knew I was gonna die tomorrow via the dentist, I probably wouldn't go to the dentist. Like,
He might come here.
but he might.
It's inevitable.
But then that could mean also that he could kill me via a car,
yeah, fair.
or you
or
know.
he could be flying a plane that crashes into your house.
But he's a dentist.
He's a multi-talented dentist.
That's a lot. That's a lot of time.
He was performing surgery
But
on
that's. But like,
someone in the air.
but he could be related to the person that kills me
Or he could set off a whole chain of events.
by chipping someone's tooth.
Yep. And
Yep.
then they're in so much pain they crash on the way home. And
Exactly.
a tire comes flying off their car, like out of.
Well, then that
Final
begs
destination.
the other question. That I mean, if you're like I said, if you're told you're going to die on the train in Germany, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be because of the train.
Mm.
You could be killed by someone on the train.
He could have a heart attack.
Exactly.
But I know I wouldn't find out.
You never know. No, I wouldn't find that either. Like, but I mean, if someone was to tell me today you're going to die tomorrow by the dentist, then I probably wouldn't go to the
But
dentist.
then here's another. Now this question I find far more interesting. If you were immortal, right, as in you would live forever unless someone, for example, shot you in the head.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not invincible. You're immortal,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
I think of it this way: you would probably not take half as many risks because you were like, well, I can't do that. I might die. That might kill me.
Mm.
I won't cross the street there. My God, a car could hit me and kill me.
Mm.
You know, would you go on holiday as much because you might die? Would you go?
I wouldn't really
Do you
care.
know what I mean? No, if
Yeah.
you think about it, if you knew, unless you make a mistake,
Yeah.
you're gonna stay young and really nice and great and.
But
some
for all I
great
know
skin.
now, I am immortal.
I don't know.
Who's to tell me I'm not?
Well, you're growing up.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
But this is where you just stop.
Yeah,
This is where you level.
you could stop at 45.
But that I always find that a very, very interesting point because you probably would be more careful.
I honestly don't think. Like, I mean, it'd be the same thing if someone told me I was going to die in 7 weeks. It'd be the same thing. Like, you'd still do.
So,
I still would. It would suck, but I still wouldn't do anything differently. I would try and get somewhere. Like, I would try and go to Scandinavia as quickly as possible. But I mean,
tomorrow.
but that's it. Like, there's nothing. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't try and make my life better or anything. Like, because at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with it.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't. If I was immortal or something, then yeah, I'd still do the same thing.
I genuinely think if you knew you were immortal and the only way you could die was by accident, I think you'd be more careful because I think you'd be too scared. That would make you scared.
I'm
of
scared of
death.
nothing, mate.
That would that would make you scared of death.
I'm
I
s-
think if you knew that you couldn't die, but something could kill you, all of a sudden you'd be scared of it. Because I know I would.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know. I
It's
think
like if you knew you were completely, excuse me, completely not allergic to mosquitoes, and they never were gonna be, unless someone flicked you in the ear. You'd probably walk about with like earmuffs on all the time, just in case.
I don't know.
Imagine that.
It's a really strange and weird thing to think about. Like, but
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely do believe that I'd be alright. Like, because I mean, I don't like. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's because we're not being as careful.
But I still wouldn't be careful though. Like it wouldn't matter. Like I mean, what
But you definitely, for example, you wouldn't be like, oh, I can't be eating that big bony bit of chicken in case I choke on that and die. You know, there'll be a lot of.
I get what you mean. I understand your point 100%, but I don't think I would change that much mentality wise. My mentality would be completely the same. I think.
Come from the mortal man.
I don't know if I am or not.
I'm sorry, you're immortal.
Don't know.
Wait, you're still doing this in 1,000 years, and I'm in the archives, and you have someone else.
Yeah. Right, Clarky number 412. You told me I was going to die years and years and years ago.
One of your predecessors told me. What an idiot.
You never know though. Like you genuinely never know. You could be immortal right now.
I wish.
Everyone could. What happens if everyone's immortal, but they just die because of accidents?
Well, my granny didn't die because
obviously. that could be a genuine accident. That could be like if God exists, he could be like, bloop.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah.
Accident.
To every single person that's ever lived.
You never know. Or if there was like,
it's so clumsy.
Well, I mean,
I've hit mass delete.
Not again. Where's Noah?
Oh, we deleted him too. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this.
And they make another Noah and another boat.
Mind me, I am awful at this.
Yeah, but that's like you could walk around and get like so much radiation from somewhere you wouldn't even know.
Like microwaves.
Well, yeah, but that's a lot of time and effort spent there. I go beep. Sit with your ear against it, you know. But like genuine things could happen just because they're accidental. You just never know.
We went so down a rabbit hole.
Oh, I know I have. It was about fears, but
this is gonna go so deep.
We could do an episode about it at some point, like, but it'd be an episode about 17 hours long. And we'd still be in the same. We'd start off at some point, would end at the exact same point. Be like, well, you never know.
Yeah,
and that's the end of it, you know. But I don't know. Like,
episode, wouldn't it? So I didn't.
Well, it would be like, but sure, we've still got that whole hypothetical lottery one as well. So you never know what things might end up in there. You could spend your money on like a
cryogenically freezing yourself so you're brought back whenever cure for everything is available.
I'd still think there's probably a cure for an awful lot of stuff at the minute.
We'll do one on conspiracy theories too.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay.
But before we, as you say, end up down a massive rabbit hole, we'll leave that there for this week, folks. And yeah, thanks for joining us, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye bye.